And I mean, when we're talking about money, we must always look at balance as well. Because in family systems, we know that things balance out over generations. So if, for example, we see a grandfather lost or perhaps he won his fortune in a bet with his best friend, and his best friend's family suffered for that for the rest of their lives. There's an impact of that over generations. Or if we look at what has been stolen by many cultures from other cultures in the world, there's an impact over generations of stealing those things, because there needs to be a balancing out. And so we do see people losing, good people, losing everything. And when you look into their ancestry, you see that there was somebody that lost everything, that his family gained so much. So there is aspects of balancing that happen in that way over generations as well.
I'm thinking immediately of corruption and how corruption is probably a way of balancing out. What are your thoughts about financial corruption, which in South Africa is sort of rife since 20 years ago when everything changed? Gradually over time, corruption in the South African government has become more and more commonplace, and stealing large sums of money. From a systemic point of view, what do you see with corruption?
Well, I've never actually set up any corrupt systems myself up until now, but I definitely have an opinion, which is very much what you're saying now, or not an opinion, let's say a hypothesis. People are always saying, African governments, they're so corrupt. And I do think that it's a balancing out. It's so much has been taken. And so, though, if we were to look into the family systems of those corrupt individuals, I'm almost sure that we will see that their land has been taken, their wealth has been taken. I mean, they are the ones who lost everything from the colonial movement into Africa.